South Africa, here's some tea you need to hear. The Durban High Court has just handed a big win to Operation Dudula and March against the South African Human Rights Commission. And the reasoning, the court says the matter is not urgent. Yes, the human rights watchdog got blocked from rushing the case. But before you react, let's unpack why this ruling matters and why it has people talking across the country. So here's the backstory. The South African Human Rights Commission went to court claiming groups like Operation Dudula and the March movement were blocking foreign nationals from accessing healthcare, especially at Addington Hospital in Durban. The commission asked the court to make sure police and hospital staff step in to prevent ID checks. They argued it was urgent, saying women and children were affected, but the court wasn't buying it, and that's where the drama begins. Acting Judge Dave looked at the facts or what evidence there was and said no urgency here. The court ruled the matter is not urgent and struck it off the roll. This means the South African Human Rights Commission can't rush Dudula or March into a ruling, and now the groups got time to fully prepare their case. Basically, the South African Human Rights Commission tried to push an emergency case, and the court said, hold up, you are rushing this, and that's a big legal slap in the face. Jacinta Ngobese Zuma, the founder of March, said they are not against anyone accessing health care. Their gripe, undocumented foreigners using resources that the government should be reserving for South African citizens first. Her exact words, charity begins at home. That line sparked debate online. Is it harsh? Maybe, but many South Africans feel the same frustration. Zandile Dabula from Dudula added that this ruling is a victory for citizens, giving them time to meet with lawyers and present their case properly. This is why so many people are celebrating outside the courts. It's about process and who really comes first in this country. On the other side, the South African Human Rights Commission is claiming foreign nationals were being denied access to hospitals, citing incidents from July. They wanted a fast-tracked court order to protect these vulnerable groups, particularly women and children. The court disagreed, saying the agency seemed self-created. In other words, the South African Human Rights Commission rushed the matter without following full procedure, and that raises bigger questions about how the commission handles its cases. So why is this case such a big deal? South Africa's healthcare system is already stretched thin. Hospitals are crowded, resources are limited, and healthcare workers are overworked. Groups like Dudula and March argue they are stepping in because the government is failing citizens first. On the flip side, the South African Human Rights Commission argues that everyone has a right to health care, regardless of nationality. This is the core tension: citizens versus foreign nationals, resources versus rights, and government accountability versus grassroots activism. Public opinion is split. People are asking, should the law protect everyone equally, or should citizens always come first? It's a debate that's not going away anytime soon. With the matter struck off the urgent roll, Dudula and March now have time to build their legal case. The South African Human Rights Commission can still pursue a full hearing, but this ruling buys the groups time and highlights the importance of due process. This case could set a benchmark for future disputes over healthcare access, immigration, and civil activism. It's also a warning for South African Human Rights Commission and other watchdogs. You can't just rush into court without following procedure and expecting the law to bend. So here's the question. Did the court get it right by siding with Dudula, or should the South African Human Rights Commission have gotten that urgent order to protect foreign nationals? Are groups like Operation Dudula standing up for citizens or crossing a line? As always, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next upload, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'll see you later.